Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We hope you're having a good week, good day. May God bless y'all. We do appreciate you. We love you. Today what we're going to do in today's video is we're going to actually throw up some not throw up some windows. We're going to frame some windows and get ready to put the windows in. We just got 2 more to go. We got our bedroom window, and then we also got the kitchen window. That's all we like, and then everything else is going to be moving right along. Also, we teach the boys how to put in some hose for where the electrical line's going to go. All right, guys, get you something to drink, something to eat. Popcorn. Get some popcorn, sit back, enjoy the show. Well guys, we're back on the house, trying to work on it. Mama Bear is cleaning the mess up for him, Samuel. What we're planning on doing today is we're kind of debating on whether or not we should do an extra window back here, but what we're doing is basically we've got plenty of light in here, so I don't know if we should just go ahead and keep it with the windows we have, put one more in the kitchen, and that's what we're debating on, because if you look here, these are our bedroom windows, and there is our living room windows. And there's no light on in this house. Yeah. Excuse me. There's no lights on. This is just natural light coming in. So what we figured is if we got one in the kitchen and one more in here, that'll help during the daytime keeping our light bill down. You know, keeping the lights off. Because I like a lot of light, don't you, Mama?
Oh yeah.
So. But yeah, anyways, if we can get all that done and get them that kind of window in, so, but you know, we was thinking too, we got enough light in our bedroom with these 2 windows added, and maybe not adding a 3rd window in our bedroom, but at the same time, I also like to look around.
Still kind of feel claustrophobic.
Yeah, it kind of, we want to kind of feel more open, so.
We'll probably have to put a window in.
We're thinking about just going ahead and putting another window in. Go ahead and getting it framed up. We're going to try to frame it in and work on some drilling some holes for some wiring. Because if my Mama's plans, the way we planned it out, comes all through, we may be in our house by October. So
we sure hope so.
We're thinking that we will, because
not done, of course.
It won't be completely done, but we'll have insulation, we'll have running water, and we'll have electric and stuff like that in it. It'll be insulated, and what we'll have to do on top of that is put us a stove in. But see, it don't get real cold here until November.
November, real close to December.
Yeah, it starts getting cold, and it starts getting cool in October. We start seeing frost and things like that, but small heaters will help us. But, and this is not a very good house.
One kerosene heater probably.
Yeah, one kerosene heater will probably do it, or one propane heater or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
We'll probably do this whole house. So what we're thinking about doing, and we don't really know, but we're hoping, the way we're planning it, it's September we get all of our wiring, our breaker box, get our plumbing and stuff and get that put in. That way we got a water hookup. Of course, we'll need to put in a toilet, shower, things like that, but we'll see what happens as we go. But so September we get all that done, and in October we'll start putting our insulation in and get everything insulated. That way the house will stay warm, will stay cool or whatever, you know, according to what the temperature is, and we can sit kindly in comfort. We don't have to worry about stuff like that. So that's what our plans is, what we was talking about doing. We should have enough funds in September and October to do all that. We're hoping, and Lord's will that we're still living and kicking and stuff like that. So guys, that's what we're planning on doing. Hopefully we can get it done. We'll see, and who knows, we may have it, and then November we may have enough stuff in, because we got to put our stove in. We've got the stove, we just got to buy the chimney stuff for it. It shouldn't cost a whole lot, but it's going to cost enough. But what we're hoping is December we may actually have a Christmas in our new home. It won't be much of a Christmas, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. But at the very least, we'll have a Christmas here. So, and that'd probably be the best Christmas present that we can get. Is actually saying we're in our home and it's Christmas, and the old house can start to be tore down, and that would be great. Let's try to get it done and see if we can't do that today. I'm gonna quit rambling. I ramble more than I do anything in these videos anymore. So we're going to try our best to get some stuff done and see how it goes. We're going to try to frame this window in. We'll wait on that window in the kitchen for later. Let's just do one thing at a time. Get this framed in, then we're going to start worrying about some hose for our electric wiring and stuff like that. So we still got to kind of figure out where we're going to put our sink at and stuff in our kitchen. That way we can place our window in there. So, but we've kind of got this one already planned out. So I think the mama has decided to go ahead and go with the window and just go from there.
That's that hornet?
All right, guys, we will. That's actually not a hornet, guys. That's a dirt dauber.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wood.
And it's trying to find a place to even build a nest. So, is it not there no more?
Yeah, it's there.
Oh, is it?
Right there.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, I don't think I can zoom any further in. There it is. That's a dirt dauber, what we call a dirt dauber.
What's that?
Dirt dauber?
Just like wood.
No, dirt daubers build dirt out of mud.
Oh.
They go grab dirt and mud and they take their saliva and make a brick
That's
or
what it's called,
mortar.
a duck gobble?
Yeah, that's the reason they call it dirt dauber.
Hey, you remember this? When we built this?
Yeah.
It's come a long way. It just don't feel like
We
it.
done with the walls and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, duck
Now
gobble.
saying we're on to the living room and the kitchen to clean up.
Look at that.
Mama Bear and Cubs cleaning up the mess that was left over from working in here. Floors had sawdust all over it. And where we cut out windows and stuff, and
I can't see that.
we left bottles and stuff from where we drink water and pop and stuff in here. So
And sawdust.
that's what I said, in
Yeah.
sawdust. So we're getting that cleaned up now. The living room and kitchen part of the house needs cleaned up.
I can move
organized.
up, guys.
So we're trying to hit the reset button, as I explained in the last video, that we had a rough week and we ain't worked on the house in a couple of weeks, and it just seems like we ain't getting ahead of nothing. It seems like we're stuck in the mud sometimes, and we're just trying to hit the reset, rest, and start back doing it with a new attitude and everything. And sometimes it's what you gotta do, and hopefully it's what we're gonna do. So All right, guys, I guess we'll get busy now and show you a little bit of work that we're doing, and then we can go from there. All right, so this is what is on the subfloor. Okay, on the bottom of that is 19 inches. Okay, so when you put a finish floor in, it's going to be close to 18 inches. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this stud right here, we're going to come in here, and what we got to do, Tammy, is we got to put our tape measure up in here so we can mark the line where we're going to put our wire at. And what we're wanting to do is we want to put it at 17 inches. 17 inches is going to be 15 and a half up here. Okay? So from the floor,
Listen, he's explaining to me.
from the floor it's going to be 17. And so what you do, see, this is a 2x4 today is 1.5 inches. Alright? So 1.5 inches you got to take off from that 17 in order to make it the 17 here. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay? So we want it to be 17, we want the line to be right here, 17, but in here it's going to be 15 and a half. Okay? So what we're going to do with each stud is we're going to come through and we're going to mark it.
Mark out.
Mark out 1.5, mark it out to 15 and a half inches. And then where that mark is, right in the center of that mark, where our hole is going to be drilled. Okay? So we're going to drill a hole that we're going to stick our wiring through it. What it's going to do is it's going to run right underneath these. And then we'll come up behind see how we'll come up behind this and go under here and see them hole punch outs. And that's where we'll run our wiring through. And then we'll come on the other side and put some wiring in. And then we'll continue on. And what we'll do, that's what makes our electric connection. See, each one of these receptacles will be connected. Okay, this will be one circuit in our bedroom. So we'll have one circuit with, I think my mom is going to put, we need to decide how many plug-ins we're going to put in
No, we
there.
have.
Have we?
We're going to put 4
At least 4?
on each wall. 1 on this wall, 1 on this wall, 2 on this wall. So this is
Okay.
our bed,
Well, there needs to be one on this wall too for a TV.
1 on that wall for our TV. Yep.
Okay, so, be 5.
B5 is
So
4.
what we're going to, this one will be a little different because I'm going to put the plug-ins up high. Because it's going to be a wall plug. I'm going to have none on the bottom.
No, none on the bottom.
So what we're going to do, so you see what I'm saying, Cannon? This is what I want you to do to keep the charge with it.
Pay attention, Kane.
Is while if I'm not doing it, you're up here doing it, like if I measure this and cut this and mark this out for you, you and Sam can go around and mark out the lines. See right here on this wall, so we gotta do it on each stud coming from here. We gotta come in here, and we gotta go to
I can't see.
15 and a half. Make a mark like that right there. You want to come to the center of it. See, you go in here, and it's 3.5 inches. So what you want to do, Canyon, is you want to make it 1 3/4 inches. You see what I'm saying? No, I'm not. All right. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right.
I'm supposed to know.
I don't know. So what you want to do is you're wanting to come in here and you want to make sure it's at like 1 3/4. So what you're going to do is that mark right here that you got marked for the 17 inches, you're going to come over here and make a mark for your 1 3/4. Right there. So right there is where you're going to drill your hole. You're going to put the center of your bit right there in that hole and you're going to drill it out.
Okay, you lost me. I don't know if you lost him. You lost me. Okay, so from the outside of the 2x4, the complete outside, it's 17 inches.
Yeah, from the floor.
Okay, inside, it's 15 and a half.
Yes.
Okay, you lost me from that.
Okay, that's where we're going to put, that's how high the line's going to be.
Right,
It'll be
it'll be 18 inches.
It'll be 17 inches from the floor.
Right, so it'll be 18 inches on the wall,
But see, the reason why it's 15.5 inches on the wall.
because you're going
We got
up
this
the
plate.
two, right?
Okay, now,
After that, listen,
we want her center.
okay, I see what you're doing.
Okay, see, we want her center, we want it to be in the center of the stud.
Okay,
Oh, we don't want it just to be, we don't want to be in
Right,
the
you want it to
front,
be in the
we
center.
don't want it to be in the back, so we want it to be at 1 3/4 inches. 1 3/4, 1 3/4 equals 3.5.
okay,
If I'm figuring that right in my head,
I
that's
understand
what
what
it
you're
should
saying.
be. 1 3/4, 1.75, 1.75 should equal 3.5. So what we're doing, Sammy, you need to be
You're
watching
doing
this
this.
too, buddy.
By yourself.
I don't think I got a special bid for this.
Oh.
Them are different. It's good thinking though, son. Good thinking.
It's a single one.
And see, we're going through every single stud in this house.
Yes, every stud. Wire has to continue
It has to
going.
continue through. And the reason why I came is because each one of from the breaker box to the outlet has to be a wire. And then from each outlet, if you're going to do a circuit on, it has to be connected. So if we're doing, well, we may not have to do it over there on you, but like from wherever we put out a receptacle on this wall at, wherever we put a receptacle on this wall at, there has to be hole drilled so that we can run the line through. Okay, so not each. We got to figure it out here too. We have to. I didn't think about that. But we're only doing 3 more receptacles in here. We're putting one up there on that wall. Then what we need to do is we don't have to go all the way through there. And see, our light switches will be connected up here to the top. So we'll have a light switch over yonder in the hallway. So, yes, sir. Your questions?
Are those like outlets to the wall?
The receptacles is plugins. Outlets. That's what you're talking
So like the plug
about. I always call them plug-ins, but the contracting term or construction term is receptacle. When you're referring to a plug-in or an outlet, it's called a receptacle. You get it? That's the things that goes in these receptacle boxes. That's what these are called. Not plug-in boxes.
Here, take
We're putting one out. In order to connect that one over there, if the breaker box is going to be right here behind me, we have to run a wire to this one, and then we have to jump it from this receptacle over to that receptacle.
That's why you have to have hose and everything stuff.
And I'm not an electrician, guys. I am just an amateur. I've been raised around construction all my life. I've helped out moving it, helped out wiring. I helped wire my own house, the own houses we've had in the past. But I'm not nowhere near a certified electrician, so don't take my thing to heart. I'm reading what the electrical code requires or what they wanted at, and that's what I'm doing. That's the
I thought you were making another wall again.
That's a
Or
one.
another window again.
I don't think we need one that big for the electric.
It won't hurt
About
nothing.
small. 1 inch, that's
Huge.
that's huge.
It won't hurt nothing, though, will
Big
it?
inch hole. Well, we do gotta have a 3/4 inch for the water line. Really, I don't think that big of one, but it ain't gonna hurt half.
We'll go get another one.
We'll have to provide another one.
So you can't
We can use that for a top of the.
No, I guess we can. Well, we can go through the marble line.
But why can't you do that one? And down
I
there.
don't know, I have to look at it. See which,
I
how.
thought we were making another window.
You do that and then let's see.
We'll make another window over here.
Today?
That's probably what we're working. Oh, this and this.
I don't know, but we'll go do something.
I was wondering what happened. It was a big fun. No, But they have it hurts still.
This is a half inch right here.
That work?
It should work.
So we can.
Yeah, I need my drill,
I'll
to,
go get it.
not the one that I screw with.
No, I know that's okay.
Wait, why can't we use one of these? They are.
These are mainly for metal, but I think it's it. For sure, but we'll see. These drill bit might work. It's usually made for drilling holes in metals and stuff like that. I'm gonna drill a test hole and we'll see if that works.
Yeah, okay. So that's how you do it. Hard one. So can I go kill that hole under?
Okay, since I've got this one marked already,
That's him.
it'd be helpful if we had it set on the right place.
Good evening.
He made a hole!
What? No, you're supposed to do it, Abby.
Look at that.
We're supposed to do it all of
Just that bigger, but
So we need that, okay? We got a screw up.
Maybe a bigger upgrade.
Back over.
No, so you're.
These two, I don't know.
Oh, that's good. Where's the milk at?
tell you what. What's that? What's that bit right there? I need the packaging with it. This time I got done boring that hole out. And then, it's about 3 quarters.
So it's good?
Should I go ahead and do an experiment drill?
You can't.
Let's go ahead and. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't touch it, it's probably hot.
Good for you. Oh, let's see. Stacy, Lucy. Nope. Is it the good?
I think that's better.
Yeah. I see big. I see big.
No, 1 inch, I think it'll be good.
Okay, now we can do it. If that one
See, this one's also got a point. You can just do that,
Mm-hmm.
start drilling.
Mm-hmm. That makes it easier.
Makes it easy.
well, we need to do that now.
You gotta measure
Shorter
stuff
and
first.
look,
Yeah. You gotta measure and stuff first, son.
yes, that's what I've been explaining. So, we can do it again. We won't film this part, but we'll go ahead and show the boys again how
Let
to
me
do it
stop it.
and stuff,
Huh?
so, yeah.
You say.
All right, so Kanan is in the middle of doing his. He's going to be doing the markings, and then Samuel's going to come through and drill the holes. We've already done a practice run, and with me helping, but I'm going to sit back and I'm going to let him do it by himself. I'm going to let him measure it out.
Okay.
And then he's got his height now.
Measure the width.
He's got to measure from the 1.5 of the, or 1 3/4.
He's smaller than me, guys.
We're letting Kanan do the numbers. We're letting Sam do the drilling.
I'm going with numbers.
Kind of line your mark up high
I'm good at it.
with the tape measure. That way it's kind of
This is good.
not off terribly.
Hold on.
You're okay. I wouldn't do it that far back. I try to do it in the middle of the board next time though, okay?
What's he doing? Putting the hole that far back?
No, he's made, he put his mark back there on the back board.
You can lock it, son.
How do I walk it?
Well, remember how I told you to hold the back of the tape measure and then hold the, there you go.
But I got to keep this straight. I'm shaking.
Yeah, just don't be so nervous. Take your time.
He's shaking.
Yeah, no, don't be so shaky, bub.
It's my back.
You gotta get used to awkward positions.
I've already
That's the thing about carpentry, is you gotta be in an awkward
I'm
position.
shaking.
And I'm not a person to talk because I can't get in awkward positions because unfortunately my back.
See, I'm so shaky I can't even hold it. Dude, I can't even hold it.
1 3/4. All right, Sam, it's your turn. Stick the point on that mark he just made.
Right here.
There you go, teamwork.
Yeah, want me to mark it better?
Yeah, so you can see it. The dot.
I will move.
Go to your next
Okay,
one.
go. Yeah, just go ahead and go to the next one. Keep it good and straight.
There you go, you're on the other side.
Oh
Drill down.
no. No, it's this.
Reset it.
It's like it's actually cracking all the way through.
Okay, well, remember, don't put it in there and then start it. Take it out. Start it and then stick it in there.
Start it. Here, let me see it.
It's all right. Let him do it. Keep it straight.
It's cracking all the way through.
It's all right. It's fine. He's got to finish it. He's got to get the whole thing through there. You gotta hit it hard. Hit the trigger hard. Don't barely hit it.
Like all the way. All the way. See, it's getting there, but like.
All right, hey Sam. You gotta keep it straight, baby.
They tell you what happened. You went crooked for a second and went there. There you go. Okay. I did it. Got me stretched, buddy.
Good job.
Excuse me, guys. You get it, Sam?
Yeah.
See there now? Guys, it's doing all right.
Look, there's a popsicle stick. It's in the wall.
So he got it all the way through, guys. So success on their first hole by themselves.
Well, maybe the second. Or three or something.
We're still holding four now.
No.
No, not yet. We go later. Not yet.
Wait, we're going from the golden four?
Yeah, right here where the breaker box is going to go.
Gotta have wire.
We gotta have wiring coming up through it.
Okay, I did.
No, it'll be right here in that stud, but.
I'm not a stud.
Mhm.
Oh. He's good at this.
Yeah, Jane, you're messing up right there, bud. Yep. You didn't go all the way against the wall.
Oh.
No.
That's it.
Your end of your tape measure needs to go all the way against the wall. You didn't have it all the way against there. There you go. Or at least on the stud, on the back of the stud. Well, Mommy, that was quick, wasn't it?
I'll say a super power or something.
That was the quickest I got. Now we just got to put framing in. And that's going to be quick. I got a bunch of sawdust in my eyes, and my eyes are dry as a bone. They won't want to come out, but...
I'm having to do math over here.
Boys, we had the boys doing one thing. My mom was doing one thing. Boys were doing excellent. And They see it in the video, bud.
Huh?
They'll see it in the video.
Okay.
And then my mommy was over here cutting this out. I thought I was going to have Kanan to do it, but
You just fell out.
I got up there and just cut that off because it's hard for me getting up on that slider and stuff, and then my back kills it. But for whatever reason, there we go. It got dark. For whatever reason, it didn't bother me too bad, and I got it done. It was still hard, stuff like that, but and I'll be fine. Sawdust in my eyes ain't no big deal. Sound prefer still drilling the stove. Did a good job. He's got that last, when he comes through, he's got that last little bit to figure out, but sounds like he's hitting something.
Yeah. You feeling better? This harder.
It's a nail.
A nail.
I'm going to the back.
Okay, well, the thing about that one is, since we get a nail of that one, just go down below that one, Sam, and drill you another hole.
Does it blow it?
Yep, just go right below it. That's the only way around that,
Go
bub.
straight.
Like this?
Yep, just go right straight down below it. Keep it even it up, and just drill another hole.
Wait, it's going to pull it.
It's alright.
That's fine.
Oh,
Well, anyway, so we got done with that. Right here, you can see we got it cut out, and now we just gotta put a top plate and a bottom plate, and then frame it in. And there you go. The window is framed. And that won't be too hard for us to do. The only thing I have to do is go ahead and start cutting my wood and measuring it, and I'm gonna go ahead and just cut a frame for the bottom and top plate, going all the way across, and then I'm gonna measure out 36 inches from there and go, for the width of it. So that should do it. That should do it. So we're gonna get busy back doing it now. I'll go ahead and put it on some hyperlapse for you and let you check it out. Hopefully it turns out good, and we'll see. We'll see anyways. me and Mama Bear is pretty much done. I got to do one more thing. I got to put board in. And,
It's Harper Wrapped.
yeah. Got to put one more jack stud in, and I'll show you what that is right here. And then we'll be done. The jack stud is right there where Samuel's head is at the bottom. Let's see, it'll run from the bottom of this down to the floor. And what that does is that helps support the window plate right through there, and that catches and goes to the top. So all that weight from that floor and goes there, transfers across, catches them studs, goes down to that base, and goes on down to the floor. So this is not a really big house, and it's not a true two-story, so that should suffice. And the way that's made out, but it's made out, that's the way I wanted to do my windows on the other side, but I just went with the way they made them. But I kind of thought this one through better, and it went a lot smoother. Smoother, not smoother. Smoother. But this is going to be another 36 by 36. And if you guys can see how, like I was saying before, how light it is in here, since we put these new windows in, you can kindly see how much it's going to be better on us. And I know the camera kind of makes it brighter than what it really is, but basically what you understand is what we're seeing too. I mean, it's really reflective in here, and I think it worked out better.
Yeah, without that window, I felt like I was big close.
Yeah, and it'll open us up better as far as it'll open us up better as far as not being so claustrophobic. It'll make the house feel bigger.
I get more house plants.
Get more house plants, yeah. Which ain't a bad thing. I actually believe in having little house plants in. They help purify the air inside the house. They take in the carbon dioxide and they produce more oxygen. So, we do like aloe vera, little cactuses and cacti, and maybe that's a little palm tree.
Whatever I find, something pretty.
Might get us a palm tree or something, but
Already got it planted. I got 2 windows here and a window there, and I'm ready.
Yep. And, but yeah, I mean, as far as the house, it's lit up good, and then we put these other 2 windows in. During the day, on a good bright sunny day like today, we won't need electric. We won't need lights on. It'll be so light in here, we'll be fine. And on a full day, we'll open the door up, and because there's a screen, we'll have a screen door, and there you go. It'll be all set one time. I think that works out good for us, and so we're going to do that one more thing, and then I'll call it quits for the day. Mama's wanting to put in the other window over there in the kitchen, but I think the tiredness is finally catched up there. I told her, I said, I can only do so much.
And I'll work tomorrow, so.
And it went really smooth, though.
We didn't have no problem.
The quickest I've ever actually put a window in.
We're normally problem people.
Yeah, I've sat a lot and rested, but it's went way smoother than I've been doing on the whole place, so it's pretty daggone good. And so yeah, it's hitting that reset button, I think, has done a real good deal. Resting, not thinking nothing about it yesterday, just sitting around. That's all we done.
So,
Me and Mommy's been working, like I was saying in the previous video, we worked a lot.
too hard.
We worked real hard the last 2 weeks. We've been worried about things, and we just kept letting it build on us instead of doing and thinking of the things that's better and not worrying about the other things, negative things, and just keep on going and not just let the stuff slide off our backs like a duck in rain. We didn't do that. I didn't do that. And I should have. But it's guess we live and we learn. And we grow wiser. I guess that's the reason I got these gray hairs. I guess I live and learn. And I worry. That's part of the reason I got these gray hairs. I don't know. It's hereditary. My mom was white-headed too. So, I don't know, guys. We're getting it done. I just got to think about things, and sometimes, and I get told all the time, when you're at your weakest, it's when God's carrying you. But sometimes and this is my personal feeling, and a lot of people, some people have the same feeling, some people don't. But sometimes I feel like I've been too mean in my life, or too disobedient to him for him to stay with me. And that's the way I feel sometimes, even though the Bible says different. And I know it does. The Bible does say different. It says he'll always be ready to forgive you, and he's always never going to forsake you. But just like I said, sometimes I feel that way. But, we're going to try to move on from that. We're going to try praying, which, prayer does change things. And
Find us a church.
find us a church to go to. And guys, please continue praying for me. I sure need it. And like I said, I always said, if it's anything you can give us, is a good prayer or a good word, that helps better than money ever thought about that. It does. So that would be appreciated. Well, let's get back busy. Let's get this one board cut, get it put in, call it quits, go in the house for the day. It's hot out. It's in the 90s. It's supposed to get up even hotter this week. So it's going to be a slow process. But we'll get it done. Cans want that goofy for you. Either side. Alright guys, I'm going to flip you around and put you back on hyperspeed, get this done, go in the house, I guess, and I ain't sit around for the rest of the day. Get this sawdust off my head. Well, guys, we called it quits when we came on in the house, and we didn't finish no more out there on the windows. We just went ahead and finished that frame, got that done, and left it at that. This big boy right here, let me tell you what he done. Well, our neighbor contacted me through Facebook and said, "You think your boy would want to do some weed eating for me?" I said, "I don't know. Well, I'll ask him and see what he says." And I asked Kane, I said, "Kane, you want to do some weed eating for some money for a neighbor?" And he said, "Sure." I said, "All right." So I gave him a pep talk, and I said, "Make sure you do an excellent job for him." I said, "Try your best, do a good job, make it professional looking." I said, "And that way he'll keep you coming back when he needs you." Well, Kane goes over there, and he cuts grass for our neighbor. The neighbor sent me a picture and said he done a mighty fine job. So Kane just got his first job cutting grass, and he made a little money. And I told him if he kept doing that real good,
The rest of the neighbors may be.
I said the rest of the neighbors may do it, and you never know. You may have a summer next year full of jobs, and you'll be able to make some money and pay for whatever you want. And I said, that'd be awesome. But use your money wisely, son. That's one thing I can tell you to do. Let's learn to use your money wisely. That way you don't go through some of the same mistakes me and Mama goes through. But he done good, and I told him if he keep it up, maybe he could also do some like raking leaves and stuff in the fall. And him being 12 years old, that's the perfect start for him. And he actually did a really good job. Not just saying that, I've been teaching him the best I can on our yard. And he went over there and showed that he can do it on the neighbor's yard. And that's a start, guys. Mama Bear's real proud of him. Ain't you, Mama Bear? But guys, we hope you liked the progress on the window. Today it went so smooth. It just went really smooth. Then we're going to have two of them over here fighting. Okay. But that window went really smooth today. It went great. We got it framed in. It was a lot easier than normal because we went out there and framed them other two, and it took me days to get them framed. It took me 1 day to cut it down, cut it out, and it took me 1 day to actually put the wood back up. And we done all that in 1 day in just a couple hours. How long was we out there, babe? About 2 hours? 2, maybe 3. And that's me taking breaks and sitting down too, so it just went smooth. I guess because the other two's practice and this one just, I knew what I was doing. Or like I said, I kind of thought it through before I done it a certain way. But the next video, hopefully what me and Mama's going to do is we're going to go ahead and pick out where we're going to put our kitchen window exactly at, because all that still is kind of up in the air. We've kind of got the layout for the kitchen, but we ain't 100% sure on it. So me and Mama's going to go in and try to figure out where we're going to put that at with Mama. And once we figured out where we're going to put it at, we're going to go ahead and frame it in, throw that in too. So that's going to be a little bit longer of a process, but not a bad process. So, but guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Just keep us in your prayers. We sure do think and pray for you all, and we really appreciate the prayers more than we do anything else. And we appreciate the good words of encouragement. We love you all, guys, and make sure you hit that thumbs up, and make sure you give us a subscribe if you're new and stopping by if you enjoy what you see. We do a little bit of everything, from family stuff. Well, everything's family oriented because we're a family, and that's what we do. Whether it's traveling, trying new things, building things, cutting grass, doing car things, doing shopping, grilling. That's something I love to do. I know a lot of us love the grilling. Oh, I love grilling, buddy. I love grilling and smoking. Matter of fact, I need to go outside and fix my smoker so we can get ready for some ribs. I bought a bunch of ribs. Now, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm telling you us to like and subscribe and do all that good stuff. And here I'm getting off track on what I like doing and grilling. I got a bunch of ribs, spare ribs to cook. Actually, they was really cheap too, comparative to what everything else has been. $20 for 2 slabs of ribs. I think it's a whole rib cage for my house. So I'm gonna try to fix them. And I've done it before and they turned out really good, so we're gonna try it again. I've got them in the freezer, so when they're ready to go, I'll throw them in the refrigerator, defrost them, and we'll smoke them. But guys, don't forget to hit the notification bell and share us with all of your friends, family, neighbors, strangers, co-workers, whoever, and we love you. As always,
Have a big day!
have a big birthday, guys.